What's going on, Legionnaires? Shinigami Psycho here, and it is time for us to start the next chapter in the Darksiders saga with Darksiders 2. I am super pumped to go ahead and actually start playing this, and we'll get into it in just a sec. Before we start, though, I wanted to tell you about a couple little things with this Let's Play that are going to be kind of important. First of all, in the interest of time, because there's no way I'm going to be able to finish this Let's Play before Darksiders 3 comes out, but I do want to try and get to the Darksiders 3 Let's Play as fast as possible, as far as uploading it to the channel. So in the interest of that, these videos are actually going to be an hour long instead of the 30 minutes that I was doing for the first one, just so that we can try and get through it a little bit faster and on to the one that everybody probably wants to see, including me, and that is Darksiders 3. And also, in the interest of time, I also wanted to let everybody know that I will probably not be playing this one on hard difficulty like I was the last one, because I spent way too much time in the last Let's Play just dying and repeating fights over and over and over. So instead, I'm going to play this one on normal so that we can get the story that's involved in it and hopefully get on to the next one in a fairly timely manner. So, having said that, let's start a new game. Erase save game. Yep, I'm going to start fresh. So, here we go. Subtitles on, difficulty normal. Now, one other thing I will say about this before we get started. This game, first of all, this is Darksiders 2 Definitive Edition. It's got all of the extra DLC in there and whatnot, and I might do the DLC for the game, but if I do, it'll be at the very end. And so, yeah, I don't know. That is up to you guys. But another thing this game has is called Definitive Edition. Basically, that's hardcore mode. It's up on hard difficulty, you get 1 life, and if you die, you start the entire game over from the beginning. Ooh, sorry about that. My lunch is talking back to me. So yeah, you only get to die once, and if you do die that one time, then you have to start the game over from the very beginning. There are no saves in it, and that is something I would be willing to do for this, but probably only on a live stream fashion. So if that's something you might be interested in watching, be sure to let me know down below. But in the meantime, let's get into this and get going with Darksiders 2.
There can be no life without order. Good, evil, darkness, light. There must be balance in the universe. Such is the decree of the Charred Council, an ancient body charged by the Creator to preserve the very fabric of existence. But the balance has been broken. Even now, Earth smolders in ruin, fallen to the demon lords, and the Destroyer carves a new kingdom amongst his mighty chosen. Some say the Horseman War triggered the apocalypse, that he rode to Earth unbidden and doomed all of mankind. But what of the other horsemen, fearless enforcers of the Council's will? What of fury, strife, and death? To know those names, you must first know another. Nephilim, cursed union of angel and demon. The Nephilim had countless realms to the sword, and burned them to ash. But 4 amongst them grew weary of the slaughter, and feared their conquest would imperil the balance. And so a truce was made. The 4 would serve the Council in exchange for unimaginable power. Thus were the dreaded horsemen formed, and the riders' first task was to purge their own brethren from creation, to annihilate the Nephilim and destroy their souls. Let us now cast our gaze to one amongst the 4, not War, who lies chained at the Council's feet, professing his innocence, but one who would save his brother above all else. He has many names: Kinslayer, Executioner, Death.
Alright, so there is the preface of this entire game.
To bargain for war's freedom,
Oops.
Death swore that he would resurrect humanity. But he knew not how this might be done. And so Death rode forth into the icy veil to find the Keeper of Secrets.
Are you done yet? Okay. So, there you have the premise of the entire story for this game. During the events of this game, basically the first game hasn't even happened yet. War is sitting at the feet of the Charred Council. He is bound and chained for a crime he didn't commit, and Death is on a mission to save him. And in his mind, the only way to do that is to resurrect the fallen humankind. So that is the goal of this entire story in this one. And along the way, we find out some interesting facts about Death himself, and some of the inner turmoil and struggle that goes through as a result of some of his earlier decisions that they previously hit on. So, and I'm not going to go into too much detail with that because that would be some serious spoilers. But yeah, that is the premise of this entire game. And it's a lot of fun. I will admit, I have not played this game nearly as much as I did the first one. I think I've probably played it about 2 or 3 times. Okay, yeah. Dodge. I've played it about 2 or 3 different times in bits and pieces, but I've only ever actually completed it once. So yeah, my knowledge on how things are done is a little bit more limited. So hopefully I won't make a complete fool of myself. I always sit there telling everybody, yeah, I know exactly what I'm doing. And then in the next step, I'm sitting there going, okay, what am I doing again? Okay, so let's go ahead and equip our secondary weapon here. And some boots. Let's see, defense 4, defense 1. Gee, I wonder which ones I'll choose. So yeah, this game is a lot more... I don't know, it's a lot less like Legend of Zelda, I guess I could say, and, although in a way it's actually more like Legend of Zelda, in that you've got, instead of, like, War running around looking for health orbs and things to increase his stats, Death actually has armor that he wears, and various weapons that you can find and improve upon to increase your damage stats, as well as your survivability with the armor pieces and whatnot. So, alright, is there anything down here? I always look because I can never remember. So yeah, I guess in that way it is actually a lot more like Legend of Zelda, because Zelda had kind of the same thing, where you had different boots and... I get it! Let me up! Good grief! Okay, there. I believe you have pretty much all of your combos right from the get-go as well. Yeah. So I don't have to unlock any of my weapon combos or stuff like that. I don't have to use like... Vulgrim is in this game, but I don't go to him to buy, like, extra stuff, such as, weapon damage improvements, like on your extra gear. So, yeah, it's definitely a game in and of its own, but the story, again, the continuation of the story just makes this game amazing. Alright, and I do have it set... okay, what's going on here? There we go. Okay, come on. Alright, our first real puzzle. Voices? What are you talking about, voices? Oh, come on. Jump. Okay, go around here and jump. You are one very creepy old man. Alright, are you the only one? Yeah, you're the only one. I believe I have a lock-on system. Yes, I do. I still have a lock-on system. Okay. Here's the charge attack. Ooh, and he went splat. I love it when they go splat. Hey, stop that. Alright, we've gotten a couple extra pieces of gear. Let's see. Anything better? No. But I do have gloves I can put on. So let's do that. Alright. Onward. Oh! Okay. Gotta go up here. Okay. Combos are key. Ow. Okay. Next. Okay. Oh. Got some climbing to do. Sadly, I don't have the jump boost on these ones while climbing these things. I've got to kind of just go along at the pace that the game tells me I have to go along at. Whereas in the first game, it was kind of nice because if I wanted to, I could hit like a charge mechanic and War would just kind of shoot across those vines really fast. But they did try to make this game more of they tried to make sure that there was a very clear distinction between the two of these characters, which is awesome. I mean, War is very brutal and forthcoming, whereas Death is more agile, nimble, and he's got more grace. He likes to jump around a bunch more than War does, where War just walks in all tank-like and just takes a bunch of damage and deals it. Yeah, no. Death prefers that you jump around and avoid attacks at all possible. I also really like the fact that this game has health bars for its boss fights. It makes it so nice. Ow, 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 okay. Nope, nope. Ah! Okay. I need some health. Ow! Nope. Okay, dodge. There we go. And we're almost there. There we go. Oh. His transformation is so cool. Alright. Nothing down there. Going up. This elevator has certainly seen better days. All right. Down. Down. Okay, down is good. Wall jumping! Up. There we go. Oh, jeez. This game also really likes hanging you out to dry over a steep cliff. Quite frequently. Making you feel like you have nowhere to go if you let go. And, oof, sometimes it's terrifying. Upsy daisy. Oh, jeez. Like, I know I'm not gonna fall in spots like this, but it feels like it. It feels like I could fall at any moment. And I love that about this. The way that it can make you feel like you're actually in the game. Ow! Don't do that. Okay. Make sure I got all the guilt. Which, yes, the coins are called guilt. Don't know why they chose to call it that, but they did. And I suppose it works. Alright, make sure there's no extra places that I can go. Alright. Moving on. Oh boy. Hop, 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 and climb. Whee! Nope. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Just, oh, the feels. Hanging out on the ledge.
Voices. Always voices. Torment without end.
Keeper of secrets, I need your help.
I helped you once before, Horseman. Look at me now. How I cursed that day. How I curse you.
Careful, Crowfather. I'm not here to put you out of your misery. Not yet.
I know why you've come. Your brother, the one called War, he's been imprisoned by the Charred Council and awaits their judgment. For dooming the Earth. For mankind's extinction. Why should I care about your brother's fate?
Because you know the truth. Your secrets can save him.
The Council will condemn War. Strip him of power, let him rot in oblivion. To hide the truth. My secrets cannot prove his innocence, Horseman.
No, but they can help me to erase the crime.
Bring mankind back from extinction. Madness.
If it's madness, then who better to show me the way?
Should a way exist, you will find it here.
The Tree of Life. Let me pass.
Not yet. That which you gave me, you will take it back.
In exchange for its secrets, you agreed to keep the amulet.
No. The voices, they curse and threaten without end. They cry to return. You must destroy it!
I cannot.
You annihilated their flesh. Why do you guard their souls?
Open the portal.
You will not pass while I live.
So be it.
Time to brawl.
Here your brethren are trapped in eternal torment. Do you wish to join them? And what of War? Would you kill your brother to save your precious balance?
He is innocent.
Are you so certain?
Nice clone. You can't fool me. Alright. Now, this fight always sucks. Because it's right at the start of the game. I don't really have any equipment to speak of, and he's doing that stuff. Okay. Come on. Nope. Nope. Ow. Okay, here we go. And you're not gonna win. There we go. Oh, the music in this game is amazing, too. It really does feel truly epic. Ow! Ah! Ow! Okay, yeah, I get it. You're slap happy. God, I love his scythe. Oh, it's so good. So pretty. And you get even better ones later. You just had to go and make me do it, didn't ya?
Open the portal. Your secrets die with you, old fool.
My secrets, but not yours.
Uh-oh. And now I get sucked into another realm.
The uncountable worlds of our universe swirl in an endless abyss. Many worlds ravaged by time or conflict are swallowed by the abyss, returned to the nothingness from which they were formed. But others linger for eternity, on the brink of annihilation, that creation might be balanced with destruction. And in the final moment of battle, death was banished to one such world, in the autumn of its life, yet not far from the edge of darkness. Had death been sent to his doom, that answer would be found in the horseman's future, and in his past.
Be still, horseman. You are wounded.
Don't touch me.
Your arrival here is a bad omen. Yes. Troubles me greatly.
Old one, there's more trouble ahead if you don't start making sense. Where is the tree of life?
Life? This world is dying, lad. Choking on chaos and corruption. We can do little to stop it. Soon, the great tree too shall perish, and with it, the last of my people. Is that not what brought you here, Pale Rider?
I seek the tree. Your chaos and corruption don't concern me.
Oh boy!
It seems we do concern.
Okay. You just stay over there. Alright. Who's next? Okay. More. Oh yeah! Woo! Not today, buddy boy. Yeah, that felt good.
You fight well. But this corruption can't be beaten with a blade. Seek out the Forged Sister. Ask her about the fire of the mountain. Help her, and she will help you reach the tree. As for me, I must return to my work.
So who are
You
you?
to command a rider.
I am a maker, older than even the Charred Council. These hands have laid the foundations for many worlds, but that was long ago. And now, they but hardly know the touch of stone.
Yeah, so these people are the makers. They are the ones that literally forged the universe into existence. And they're the same race as Ulthane from the first game. So, yeah, a little bit of backstory there for you.
Curious as to why I seek the tree.
I would not presume to question one of the four, but yes, tell me.
I must restore humanity to redeem war.
Heaven and hell battle upon the shattered earth. All creation trembles, and at the center of it all stands your brother.
He is innocent.
I never said he wasn't. The tree holds power over life and death. If you would resurrect humanity, then you are headed in the right direction. Be warned. A dark presence dwells now within the tree, and the path is barred by corruption.
All right. So we got our first real bit of marching orders.
My realm teaches
Level up.
precipice.
Skill points. Okay. So, you've leveled up. Every level grants a skill point, which is used to purchase new abilities. Press enter. Press back. Yeah, A button. Enter character. Spending tree. Okay, so you've got two different skill trees that you can actually go through on this one. Now, normally, I would pick the Harbinger side, just because I liked the raw visceral damage. This one really boosts his physical attacks and whatnot, whereas Necromancer goes more along the side of magic and whatnot. And from everyone I've ever heard talk about this game online, Necromancer is actually the more powerful tree. So, but to be honest, it's one that I've never actually experienced. So, I don't know what to do. Now, I can actually go ahead and reset my points, usually, pretty much any time I want, provided I have enough guilt. I can go and buy a thing from Vulgrim that'll let me reset all of my points, and then I can put them into a tree as I wish. So, I'm going to leave this up to you, the viewers. Let me know, would you rather I go more the side of Harbinger, or do you want to see me go down the path of a Necromancer? For now, I'm going to go ahead and purchase Harbinger, because that's what I'm used to. But if you would like me to change that later on, let me know in the comments below, and I will do so. So, for now, though, we're going to go ahead and go here. Do I have any new equipment again? Anything stronger? No? Nothing stronger? Okay, so. Yes, I get it. Yes, okay. Let's assign that to this button. And those will stay where they are. Okay. Can I get on with the game now? Using seals drains wrath and can be restored by striking enemies. Yep, I know. And there's a chest over here we have to grab. And while I'm doing that, I can go ahead and... Woo! More guilt. Okay. Talk about what it is I was planning on talking about when the game so promptly interrupted me to tell me about skills. So, yeah, one other thing I do want to kind of point out about this game is, again, it's for the interest of speed and time, is that this game has a majority of the time spent in this game is actually doing side quests through the various realms. I believe there are 4 realms in total that you have to explore in order to get to the final boss, and each realm has its own little set of side quests that you can do, and some of them have you going back and forth to make sure that you complete various tasks and whatnot. And that's really where the depth of this game is. That's where you will spend a majority of your time in this. And so, for the interest of time, again, because we really want to get on to Darksiders 3, I'm going to be probably skipping a good portion of those quests. I mean, I don't want to give away everything. I want to encourage everybody to go out, buy this game, and play it themselves. So, I'm going to go ahead and skip those, and we're going to not worry about them so much, in an effort to save time and try to get to Darksiders 3 as fast as possible. Because again, unfortunately, there's no way, even doing everything that I'm doing to try and save time, there's no way I'm going to get through this Let's Play in time for Darksiders 3. It comes out literally in 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks. And it's not going to happen. Unfortunately. Not unless I start uploading a video every single day. And unfortunately, right now, I'm just not in a position to be able to do that. So, in the interest of time, I'm going to probably skip a lot of the quests and whatnot. So, but first of all, let's go talk to him. There are a few that I will go ahead and be doing. Like, there's a side quest to actually beat him, and by beating him, I get my, my transformation thingy, my chaos form, so...
The Reaper. It's about time you came. The Makers are dying, and our realm. We few are all that remain.
A warrior's life is never easy, old one.
Aye, not easy, but simple. I always saw my end with blade in hand. A field of enemy dead before me.
And what glorious end awaits you hiding behind these gates?
You cannot fight corruption, nor can you harm it. You can only kill those it has claimed. Every blow I strike against corruption is a blow against my own people. Muse on that, Ryder, before you mark me as a coward.
Alright, so he is our trainer. He's the one that's going to give me some fun new stuff. And I guess I do have combos that I purchased. I forgot all about that. I shouldn't have forgotten about that. But, okay, we're going to go ahead and grab that one because it is free. Harvester Revenge. Thane showed you a new move, Harvester Revenge, to help you on your journey. You can purchase additional moves by selecting the training option, blah, blah, blah. So, this is probably your bread and butter for special abilities. So basically it's a lunge forward and you throw your scythe. And I spend a lot of time doing that because in a boss fight my thing will be to kind of keep my distance, wait for them to attack, then I'll jump in, throw my scythe, and get out of the way, and then do it again. So you'll see me do that one a lot. So yeah. And yes, I know there was another dialogue option for there. It was to actually fight him. That's the one I was telling you about. You fight him, you get your chaos form. I am nowhere near ready to fight him to get my chaos form, so I'm going to ignore it for now. Alright, one thing I won't ignore, however... Okay, yeah. Alright, there is going to be a chest that pops up here after I complete a specific task, and that is one that I will be doing because every chest you can collect in here is worth collecting. So we're gonna start by coming down here because I believe what it is, yes, there I think there's like 4 or 5 of these random pots that are lying around this area, and to get it to appear, just like the fire hydrants in the first game, you just gotta smash them all. Sadly, I can't smash them all right now because a couple of them are out of range and I actually need the gun in order to reach them. So, but we'll go ahead and get the ones that I can right now. And that'll save us a trip later. Alright, that thing jumped up here, I thought I just saw. Where'd it go? I kind of want it. Whew. Okay. And we'll come look over at this thing too, just to talk about it real quick. This is a mail server. If you bought this game and you got any of like the DLC stuff that came with it early on, this is where you would find it. Also, if you have any friends that play this game on like Xbox or PC or whatever platform it is, you can actually send them gifts, or they can send you gifts through that mail service. So, yeah, it's an interesting little fact. I doubt I will have anything in there.
Beard. The rumors are true. A horseman in the Forge lands. The name's Alia, and that's my brother Valis.
Hello, Alia.
We are the keepers of this forge, though I reckon that means less now than once it did.
This is a Maker's Forge.
Nay, the Maker's Forge is lost to us, silenced by the hands of corruption. But in its depths we once crafted the dark towers of hell and the cities of heaven.
Now you make trinkets?
And you, one of the four, now seek the aid of the Makers? I guess we've all fallen from high places.
I came here seeking the tree, and your elder speaks of fire. What is it?
Aye, the fire of the mountain, the Stonefather's blood. It once flowed into our forge, as did the tears. Both imbued our craft with incredible power, the heart and the soul of stone. But corruption has taken them, and now our forge is silent.
Why does this concern me?
The way to the tree is lost, barred by corruption. You can no more leave this place than we. Restore our forge, and the tree can be reached.
I don't follow your reasoning.
We are makers, not warriors. But we are not without our weapons. Before the forge was lost, we crafted a mighty creature of soul and stone. A colossus to fight this corruption. But to awaken him requires a maker's key. And we need our forge to craft one. Will you help us?
Obviously I will, because I don't really have much of a choice. Tell me more about the cauldron.
What is this cauldron?
A temple built in the shadow of Stonefather's Peak. There the fire of the mountain was harnessed and passed into our forge. Ride east of town, ride through the charred pass, and towards the cindery peak of the Stonefather. There, you will find the cauldron.
Okay, good to know. So why is Big Guy so quiet?
No words, your brother.
But hardly silent. His voice is the ring of the hammer and the roar of the white flame.
Yes, he works while you talk.
That's a jab. So, let's talk about your store.
Is your need greater than ours, horseman? I think not. We fight for the survival of our realm and our kin. Prove worthy, and mayhaps we can do business.
Okay, so yeah, she is a vendor, and later we can come back and buy better weapons and stuff from her. And this guy, all he ever does is grunt. And I love making him do that on occasion. It's just funny. Alright, now there's one last person we've got to go talk to. And she's just over on the other side. And then we will be on our way to the cauldron to restoke the fires of the mountain and bring back the forge.
We've been awaiting your arrival, horseman. Your shadow has long hovered over this realm.
Many know the Reaper, Old One, but I don't know you.
We are the builders of this world, but corruption seethes at its heart and destroys in days what we shaped over eons. Adar does his best to soothe our pain, but our souls yearn for only one comfort: death. We are without hope.
Okay, so what can you tell me about corruption?
Shaman, what is corruption?
I only know what I fear it to be. That corruption is hate given life, and that hate does not come from trees or stones, but from ourselves.
Okay, and what about the tree?
Tell me more about the Tree of Life.
The forest around the tree has been corrupted. It hungers. You cannot reach the tree, not with breath still in you.
Okay, and what are you
You
doing?
despair, Old One, and yet raise life from the earth.
I am a shaman, bound to this task even as our days darken. We are as the vines, coming to root, then to flower, and then to decay, dropping seeds upon the dust. A circle everlasting. I cannot stop it, nor can I stop you.
Okay, so what can you
The
do?
path of a brother troubles you. It is your past, but also your future.
Oh! Oh, that's what that one was. Okay. Muria, the Maker Shaman, gave you this pauldron. The path of the brother troubles you, she said. It is your past, but also your future. Okay, so this is an extra item that I actually got for gaining a specific achievement in the first game. There's a couple of different items in the game that you can get that way, and yeah. So this is an armor piece, and there's also a weapon, and I wonder if I got that weapon.
Stone, wood, iron.
I don't think I got the
These are
weapon.
gifts of the makers.
I think to get the scythe, I actually have to complete literally every achievement in the first game, which I haven't done yet. So, yeah, let's talk about this. Okay, so any blue options that you see here in dialogue, these are side quests. And
Horseman,
there's quite a
do
few
you
of them.
ever doubt your future?
No.
So one like yourself would set out to change a fate that displeases him. That is a long and dangerous path, even for Death himself.
How is that your concern, Shaman?
Only that I am skilled at crafting talismans. If you gather the proper materials and return them to me, I'll make a potent talisman to aid you on your journey.
What do you require?
Stalker's bone, mordant dew, and carven stone. It is not a simple charm.
Where can I find them?
Somewhere in the Forge lands. I rarely leave Tristone, but that pup Khan is always out exploring. He can tell you more, no doubt.
Ah, Karn. We'll meet him later. But yeah, okay, so there are some of these side quests that it is okay to go ahead and do them because you can actually complete them just by running the main story. So things like what the one that she's talking about right now, it's really not that hard to go ahead and complete, so we will probably end up doing so.
Talismans for you to
Now for the real reason to come to her, and that is talismans and things to sell. So, we're going to start by giving her all the crap that I don't want anymore. Greaves. Wait. Oh, okay. No, I already have a pair equipped.
To the forest.
Let's go to buy. Health potions, wrath potions. I've got 1,600 guilt, so I don't really have anything that I can buy at the moment. But as you can see, these give fun little stat increases. Scroll description, more info. Okay, and then of course, obviously, the color determines the rarity and the potency of the stat bonuses of each item. So, knowing all that, let's get going. Because we got a lot of stuff to do and not a lot of time to do it in. We're going to do our best, though. Alright, come up here. We'll talk to him first.
The fire is more valuable than I, horseman. You should make haste to the temple.
You're not telling me the whole story.
Fire alone won't save your realm. You speak of the forge.
Aye. Without the fire and the tears of the mountain, without the forge itself, we have no means to clear the forest and reach the tree of life.
What then?
Our power is over creation, yours over death and despair. You are Nephilim, Lord of Destruction, perhaps in that.
So how old is the forge?
Just how old is the forge?
It is as ancient as the realm itself, and perhaps even older. It is said the forge was the first thing we makers built, that in its depths we shaped entire worlds.
Good to know. Fun little piece of trivia for you there, guys. Anybody who is a fan of this series, Game of Thrones,
Yet our best hope.
might actually recognize his voice. The voice actor for this particular character is the same man who played Commander Jorah Mormont of the Night's Watch in Game of Thrones. So, just a fun little fact for you there.
Horseman, you'll find not that way, but trouble.
Do what you must for your kin, old one. For mine, I ride to the cauldron.
Well, if you fancy your corruption waste deed, that's as good a place as any. You know, there's a reason this gate is here. And if you were a friend, I wouldn't let you pass. But then, who is friend to death?
Tell me more about the
You
cauldron.
wisdom to share, or was it long since knocked loose in battle?
Wisdom ain't like teeth. I've plenty left. Enough to stay clear of the cauldron. The ancients filled it with right nasty
Unlike his
traps.
teeth.
But one so clever as yourself will surely elude them.
Alright, real quick before we go, is there anything you have that I can actually... Nope. Nothing whatsoever. Okay. So we'll let him open the door so we can get going. And probably not going to make it too much further in this episode because we're fast approaching that 1 hour time. Probably about another 10 minutes or so. I'm going to do as much as I can, though. Just because, well, time crunch. Alright, we're going to come over here. Wait, ooh. Nope, we want to go down there first. For our very first collectible, is he? Okay. Keep going. Boatman's token. Come on. Give me the thing. Was there anything else down there? Ah, good grief. Sorry about that. Ugh, ow, my head. Alright. Now we're back at the front. I don't want to go that way. We'll come around this way. So yeah, Boatman's tokens. That's what I just collected at the bottom. And just like the Legion artifacts in the first game, you can turn those into Vulgrim for extra points. Although I will admit, in this game, Vulgrim really isn't as prominent. And hello, big yucky tree plant thing with an eye in it. You are ugly. That is the way we're trying to go. And we've got to stop, destroy that thing so that we can get up there. Glows whenever despair is available for use. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to do some quick running around in this area. There are a couple of collectibles to go ahead and get. I don't exactly remember where they are. So, get to do some guesswork. I believe there's another Boatman's token somewhere around here. Yep, there it is. Alright. So now, next place I want to go is just to the opposite side of this thing, which is quite ugly. Oh, man. So yeah, we gotta actually destroy that. Which is gonna take some effort. Let's see. We'll come down here, though, and get this collectible. Which is a Book of the Dead page. Collect 10 of these to create a chapter, which can then be sold to Vulgrim. So we've got two different things now that we can actually sell to Vulgrim to get more guilt. So that we can, get, well, nothing really. I mean, he offers a couple of decent items. Like I said, you can actually buy, I don't remember exactly what they call it, but you can buy an item from him that allows you to reset all your perk points, so that you can change skill trees whenever you want, try new things. It's not a bad idea. Ow! Okay. Okay, are you done? Yes, you're done. Okay, your turn. And yes, those of you may have noticed there is this nice glowy shadow here running around. Can't actually kill him, because he's kind of sort of in a different dimension. And for those of you who heard the strange noise, it's that thing up there. That is yet another side quest. We can shoot those with the gun once we get the gun, and collect them and get more stat bonuses. Alright, so now we'll go ahead and head for our objective. A little bit more towards it. Do some exploring, because, well, you can't really play this game without doing some exploring. It's kind of important. Alright, welcome to the Weeping Crag. Before we get too much further, I'm going to come up here and get some collectibles.
Locked.
Yep, don't want to go in there yet. Want to come down here. Come on, drop. There we go. Can't go in there yet. Alright. Let's go ahead and smash some faces up here. Jeepers! These guys can take some damage. Okay. In this game, because of the modular nature of the armor and weapon system, it's actually a good idea to go ahead and just kind of spend some time killing things, simply because you never know who's going to drop what and whether or not it's going to be worth your time. And if nothing else, if it's not worth your ability to use, you know, like put it on your body and actually get some tangible use out of it, you can always sell it for guilt, and that makes it worth it too. Hello. Nope. Alright. Go ahead and destroy all that. Open this chest here. Get some nice goodies out of everything. Yeah. I like goodies. Hey. Thank you. Break, please. And yes, I'll go down that hole, but not just yet.
Impossible.
And that tells me my health potions are full. But I kind of need one, so let's use it and pick that up. Now, what's through door number 2? Oh. Alright, first things first. Jump in the water. Swim around a bit. See if there's something... Yeah... Nope. No collectibles in the water. Okay. Now, this is a matter of speed, but it is doable. No! Provided I don't jump the wrong direction. Alright, try that again. Oh! Really? I know I can do it. I've done it before. Oh, come on. Really? Alright, fine. Never mind. Not gonna waste time on it. There are plenty of collectibles up there later, but for some reason, it's not letting me up there right now. Could be that I need another slow time thingy again. Like I said, I've never actually completed this all the way through more than one time, so there's a lot of stuff that I don't remember about how to play this game. Oh, but I'll definitely take all of that. Let's see. Ooh, claws. And must be level 5. And I'm currently level 2. 9. Ooh, crit damage. Alright, we'll put that on. So, claws. I have claws now. So there's 2 different types of secondary weapon. You've got the slow ones, which is like your battle axes, your war hammers, that kind of thing. And then you've got, obviously, these really fast ones, which are like Wolverine claws and arm blades and things of that nature. And it really is up to your personal preference as to which ones you like using. Typically, I end up going for the heavy things like the maces or the axes, mainly because they do quite a bit more damage. The fast ones are nice. They've got some decent DPS to them, but for my personal preference and opinion, the scythes do quite enough DPS on their own that I'd really just prefer to have more raw damage. So I typically go for the heavy weapons. But every now and then I switch, if the stats are better. And now let's go talk to Vulgrim.
Come closer. See what Vulgrim has to offer.
Alright.
Greetings, horseman, and welcome. I've been expecting you.
Oh, really?
Fulgrim. What brings you crawling out of the shadows?
I wouldn't want to lose my most valuable customer.
Me?
Not to
Really?
what lurks at the edge of shadows. So here I am to offer my wares.
What do you know that I don't? I'm not here by choice, demon.
I merely followed the trail of carnage. Your blades are as sharp as ever. Even still, I may be able to help you. I carry things others would frown upon. Go on, take a look. You won't be disappointed.
Yep, we're gonna go ahead and look at his stuff.
I have
And
no
I'll show you
items.
kind of what I was talking about. Okay, so respec. That's the one I keep mentioning in passing. Is I can buy that for 1,000 gilt. It'll reset all of my perk points, and then I can choose a different tree. So again, I want to leave it to you guys in the comment section down below. Let me know, do you guys want to see me go more the raw brute force, or would you rather see me do the necromancy tree? That is going to be up to you. I would love to know your opinions. In the meantime, I'm just going to continue buying Harbinger and going down that path. So the other things he can give us is, well, armor, really. These will drop a random piece of armor of the appointed rarity. So, yeah, the green box will give us an uncommon, rare, legendary, and then legacy. Legacy items are the ones we really want because the legacy items, they improve quite a bit. You can actually increase their stats by sacrificing weaker equipment, and then you can also give them bonus damage types and whatnot. So in the end, legacy is what you really, really want. So yeah, and we're going to be saving all of my boatman coins for this very particular purpose, because as you can see, it requires boatman coins as well as gilt in order to buy them. And we're going to be waiting until we are pretty good high level, probably right at the end of the game, to turn in our boatman coins and try and see if we can get all legacy items. So here's hoping. But having said that, well, let's go ahead and sell some things that we don't really need right now. Maybe I did need them and I didn't look at the stats close enough, but no matter.
Demon.
Until then, perhaps you'll grant me a small indulgence. There are pages missing from the Book of the Dead. I believe many lie along your path. If you bring them to me, your reward will be substantial.
And so will be my damnation.
Yeah, the Book of the Dead pieces, if you turn them all in, he gives you, I think, guilt as well as also possible legacy items. I don't remember how many there are, and I don't honestly think I've ever actually found them all to turn in. But, yeah, so, and I probably won't find them all this time either, because again, we're going to be kind of rushing this Let's Play just a little bit. But anyways, that's it for this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I hope it's at least piqued your interest, and, we are definitely going to be moving right along in this one, as like I said, as quickly as I can, but hopefully not too fast, because I still want to be able to enjoy this game. It is an amazing game. The entire series is fantastic, and that's why I'm so pumped for the third one to finally come out. So, yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your opinions. Be sure to let me know if you guys want to see me go down the path of the Harbinger or become the mighty necromancer that death is capable of wielding. Yeah, that destructive magic bit. But yeah, let me know down below what you think. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you would like to see some more. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you next time in the Psycho Cell.